the opportunity to speak before you this morning. Pastor, if you will, I had a rough week last week with this speech, and it reminded me of how much we're not involved in our community. When you really take a look at what's going on this week and Dr. King's birthday, and we're just not putting forth the effort I think that we should. When the day comes, we want to have a comedy show on the day of sacrifice. We'd rather be entertained than served, and something is wrong with the way we do in our community. And we continue to march from tragedy to tragedy and want to point fingers of blame at someone else. But we are really not facing the facts of what's going on in our own community. So I want to tell you this morning, as I recite this speech, but we got to get involved. We got to take control of our community, our young men, our young women, and we got to push this community to become a better place. We can no longer blame white people for what we go through. The days are over for them to pay the debt of that stain of history. And we cannot continue to walk with anger as these things happen until we learn to understand each other. So as I said that to you this morning, do not wallow in the valley of despair. As I say unto you today, my friends, in spite of the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It's a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that in the state of Mississippi, a desert state, will swelter with the words of oppression, sweltering with the words of injustice, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that one day my 4 little children will grow up in a nation where they not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day in the state of Alabama, with this vicious racist, a governor whose lips is dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. Right there in Alabama, little black boys and little black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and little white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low. Every rough place made plain, and the crooked places made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. For this is our hope, this is our faith. With this hope we shall return to the south. With this hope we shall be able to hew out the mountain of despair, a stone of hope. With this faith we should be able to transform a jangling discord of a nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith we should be able to work together, pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we'll be free one day. With this faith we should be able to sing with new meaning. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my father died, land of the pilgrim pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. If America's to be the nation that is true, so let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightened Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. Not only that, but let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain, Georgia. Let freedom ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain, Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And we will let freedom ring, we'll let it ring from every village and every hamlet, every state and every city, and hope that it'll speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to sing the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, thank God Almighty, we're free at last.